Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn listening English with a story. The Sharing Tree. Deep in a green forest, there was a very special tree. It was called the Sharing Tree. This tree was special because it grew the most delicious fruits in the whole forest. It had juicy red berries, sweet yellow fruits, and crunchy nuts. All the animals in the forest loved the fruits from the Sharing Tree. Many animals lived near the Sharing Tree. There was Rosie the rabbit, Barnaby the bear, Freddie the fox, and many others. Every year, when the fruits were ripe, all the animals would come to the Sharing Tree to collect food for the winter. But one year, something went wrong. The summer was very hot and dry. It didn't rain for a long time. The Sharing Tree was very thirsty. Its leaves started to turn brown, and its branches looked weak. And the fruits were very small and not very juicy. The animals were worried. They needed the fruits from the Sharing Tree to get ready for the cold winter. If the tree didn't give them enough food, winter would be very hard. Rosie the rabbit was the first to notice how bad the Sharing Tree looked. She hopped to the tree and looked up at its dry leaves. "Oh no, the Sharing Tree is sick," she cried. Barnaby the bear came over. He was big and strong, but he was also worried. He looked at the tree and sighed. "You are right, Rosie. The tree is not doing well. What will we do?" Freddie the fox was clever. He thought for a moment. "Maybe we can help the tree," Freddie said. "Maybe it needs water. It has been very dry." "Water," Barnaby said. "That's a good idea. But how can we bring water to such a big tree? The river is far away." "We can work together," Rosie said. "We can all help to bring water from the river to the Sharing Tree." All the animals agreed. They wanted to help the Sharing Tree. They knew how important it was for everyone. So, the animals started to work together. Rosie the rabbit was small, but she was very fast. She ran to the river and back, carrying water in a big leaf. It wasn't much water, but every little bit helped. Barnaby the bear was big and strong. He used big buckets to carry water from the river. He was slow, but he could carry a lot of water at once. Freddie the fox was smart. He found big, strong leaves and showed the other animals how to use them like cups to carry water. He helped everyone work together in a good way. All day long, the animals worked hard. They ran back and forth between the river and the Sharing Tree. They carried water in leaves, buckets, and anything they could find. Even the smallest animals, like the mice and squirrels, helped by carrying drops of water in acorn shells. It was hard work, and they got very tired, but they didn't give up. They knew they were doing it for the Sharing Tree and for everyone in the forest. As they poured water around the roots of the Sharing Tree, they talked to the tree. "Please get better, Sharing Tree," Rosie whispered. "We need your fruits." "We are helping you, Sharing Tree," Barnaby said. "We are bringing you water. Please grow strong again." They worked until the sun started to go down. Finally, they were all very tired, but they had brought a lot of water to the Sharing Tree. "Let's rest now," Freddie said. "We have done our best for today. Let's hope it helps." The animals went home to rest. They were tired and thirsty, but they felt good because they had worked together to help the Sharing Tree. The next morning, the animals went back to the Sharing Tree to see if there was any change. They looked at the tree with hope in their eyes. And guess what? The Sharing Tree looked a little bit better. Its leaves were a little bit greener, and its branches looked a little bit stronger. "Look," Rosie cried happily. "The tree looks better." Our water helped. "Yes, it did," Barnaby cheered. Working together really made a difference. The animals were so happy. They knew they had to keep working hard to help the Sharing Tree get completely better. So they continued to bring water to the Sharing Tree every day. They worked together, shared the work, and encouraged each other. They learned that when they worked together, even a big problem could be solved. Slowly, day by day, the Sharing Tree started to get stronger and healthier. Its leaves became green again, its branches became strong, and little buds started to appear on its branches. And then finally, the fruit started to grow again. First, there were small green fruits. Then the fruits grew bigger and bigger and started to turn red, yellow, and brown. Soon, the Sharing Tree was full of ripe, juicy, sweet fruits again. The animals were overjoyed. They had saved the Sharing Tree by working together and sharing. They had learned that sharing and kindness can make even a sick tree healthy again. When the fruits were ripe, all the animals came to the Sharing Tree again. But this time, it was different. They didn't just take fruits for themselves, they shared the fruits with everyone. They made sure that every animal in the forest had enough food for the winter. Rosie, Barnaby, Freddie, and all the other animals celebrated together under the sharing tree. They ate the delicious fruits, laughed, and sang songs. They were happy and grateful for the sharing tree and for their friendship and teamwork. From that day on, the sharing tree was even more special to all the animals in the forest. It was not just a tree that gave them food, it was a symbol of sharing, kindness, and working together. And the animals always remembered the lesson they learned that year. When we share and help each other, we can overcome any challenge and make the world a better place for everyone. Moral of the story: sharing and working together can help solve big problems and make everyone happier. Kindness and teamwork are very important for a community to thrive. Hope you enjoyed the story. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more stories like this. Thank you.